Well, good morning. Today is June 28th, Sunday. It'll be ride day number 21, and I'll be going from rural McClellanville to Pawleys Island, about 41 miles, not a great distance, but still it's going to be hot today. I have all kinds of hot weather advisories going on. That's just the way it is. I guess it's better than getting rained on. I'm not sure, but hey, I'll take what I can get. And so last night I stayed at an Airbnb here in rural McClellanville. It was nice. It's small, but it was adequate. And I actually got some work done planning the future ride, so that helped out a lot. That being the case, we better get going. It's not going to get any cooler. And well, I tell you what, the mosquitoes are vicious out here. I put my bike back together. I must have been bit 1,000 times. Oh well. I'll catch you down the road later. Well, leaving the Airbnb, I'm in the country in rural McClellanville, a little bit south, not much of 17. Hoping for a lot of shade today. I do know that the route's going to take me away from 17 quite a bit. That's okay. It'll be fun. Just going to enjoy the day. Later. So how neat is this? Wow. This is nice. Very nice. Well, we're back on 17 for about half a mile. Not very busy, so it being Sunday morning, I wouldn't expect it to be very busy. I'm sure later on it will be though, but right now it's good. Well, I'm not sure what road I'm on. I know I'm around Santee. Be back on Highway 17 momentarily at South Santee. Now I'll be in there for about 3.5 miles. We got a bridge to cross. Hopefully a small one. Later. We're back on Highway 17. It's got a nice usable shoulder, so all is well. Traffic is starting to pick up a little bit, but it's still not heavy. As I mentioned, I'll be here about 3.5 miles. Well, I'm coming up on the bridge over the South Santee River. I can see on the, I guess I'll call it the westbound side, or southbound side, one of the two. There's construction going on. There's absolutely no place to ride. Entering Georgetown County. Anyways, I'm glad I got no construction on this side. Well, I hadn't planned on this. So much debris, I had to jump on the road. Looks better up ahead. One thing I do notice when you're on a bridge, you spend your entire time dodging debris. Here's more debris. Try it again. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Well, this bridge crossing is over the North Santee River. Got a little bit of a climb, not much. Got to dodge all of the debris. Not sure you can see anything. later. Well, the shoulder's getting narrow and they're smaller and the rumble strips are getting larger. Fortunately, the East Coast Greenway is going to take me off of Highway 17. I'll come back to it almost 15 miles later, so I'll probably be out here for a couple hours on this country road. And it takes me back to 17 just before crossing into Georgetown, so let's just enjoy it. This is North Santee Road, by the way. This is what I've been waiting for. Some nice shade. Country road, no cars. Enjoy it while it lasts. Hopefully it'll last a long time. Well, believe it or not, I'm in the middle of nowhere. No cars, no nothing. No cell phone signal from either AT&T or my T-Mobile device. Literally nowhere. But it's beautiful. I'm glad I took this way. I probably could have stayed on 17, but the shoulder was getting awful narrow. And the rumble strips are getting awful big. So this is good. I've been in the sun a lot too on this road, but right now I'll just enjoy the shade. Beautiful. I've got about 10 more miles to go before I get back to 17. Wow, the Spanish moss looks nice through here. How nice is that? It's worth leaving the video on for it for a few seconds, a few minutes. Going to be turning up ahead on Esterville Drive. I think the road is kind of, well, if it goes straight or just turns, we'll see. A lot of mosquitoes out. And I swear I've seen some locust also. Okay. Okay, the road, if you go straight, goes into a private drive. Okay. Try and stay in the shade. Annandale Plantation. Oh, good, it's shaded too. All right, well, catch you later. Every time I go by a drive, someone's residence, I guess big I don't know. Anyways, everything's called a plantation down here, seems like. If you want a bunch of land, you want a plantation. Just thought I'd mention it. It's been a good road. About to turn left onto South Island Road. I think I'm on it for like 7 miles. It gets me back to Highway 17, which is just before the crossing into Georgetown. So I'll be on this road here for 7 miles. It's nice, the sun's been to my right, so I've had shade. Now it's going to be behind me, so I'm not sure what we're going to do as far as shade goes, but not much. That's okay. We'll pedal on later. Well, I'm about 3/4 of a mile from being back on 17, the South Island Road. Closer I got to 17 gets a lot busier. And also, I think the last several miles have been kind of uphill. Kind of surprising, but it is. So I thought I'd get a drink before I jumped on 17, because I think when I jump on 17, I'll be going back. I guess there's a bridge, I don't know. Take a look here real quick. Yeah, there's a bridge going into Charleston. I mean, not Charleston, I'm sorry, into Georgetown. So I'm going to drink here for a minute and we'll keep on going. Seems like a good place to take a rest. Well, I'm back on 17. At the moment, there's no shoulder. I'll have to claim my space. We're getting close to a bridge crossing, and there it is. Looks like it's going to be a climb. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good climb. Let's hope there's a shoulder. I'll let you know. There does appear to be a small shoulder. It's going to be a good climb, so you don't need to hear me huff and puff later. At the top of the bridge, thought I'd give you a view of Georgetown. Try and zoom in. I'll take my glove off. Okay. It's a historic city. I'm going to ride through the downtown section in a few minutes here. Back in a minute. Well, I got to get over and left, turn on Boone Street. I'm going to jump out into traffic here. And here we go. I believe this is my turn. I went too far. I'll go back. Okay. I think this is the correct way, I'm not sure. Okay, it is. Well, this is South Kaminsky Street, It should take me to downtown. Hoping to find something to eat downtown. Well, it's good to see some of the residential area. Now we're going to turn onto Front Street. I think Front Street will take me downtown. Bump, bump, bump. Let you know in a minute. Well, the East Coast Greenway had me turn left there, but I'm going to go straight downtown. Hopefully some things are open on Sunday. Continuing downtown, Georgetown. Had a good friend, almost long-term friend, Richard Miller, who grew up in this area. Not quite as bustling as I thought it would be. I guess that's pretty much it. I'll be back when I cross the bridge. Now the bridge I'm going to cross is a biggie. It's at least a mile long. And from watching on YouTube, there's no shoulder. You just have to claim your section. of road. So I'm going to do that. Now the gentleman I saw do it, he was early in the morning. There was a lot of traffic. He walked a very small sidewalk. I don't intend on doing it that way. I'll claim my section of the road, and hopefully, it being Sunday, of course it is noon now, so a lot of people are out, but hopefully being Sunday, it won't be as busy. We'll find out in a few minutes. While I'm back on 17, I'm also back on the East Coast Greenway route, and the bridge lies before me. I can see it. There's a climb involved. There's always a climb involved. Let you know when I get there. We'll see what happens, but there is no shoulder. Just do my best claiming the spot as far to the right as I can. Back shortly. There's a really small shoulder. I'll stay in it as long as there's no debris. Not too bad. Looks like the bridge up ahead has more of a climb involved in it. Let you know when I get there. Well, I don't see much of a shoulder. We'll see. Definitely steeper. Another little bit of a shoulder. It's like the last one. Well, you don't need to hear me huff and puff, so I'll be back. I'm at the peak. Traffic's been very kind. There's no place to stop to take a picture. Wow, what a view. I hope when we get down off the bridge, There's a shoulder for me to ride on. Hoping. Try. Here goes. I'm glad I got that behind me. Catch you down the road. I got about 9.5 miles to go yet today, but for the next 7 miles I'll be on Highway 17. If the shoulder stays like this, it's good. So, rather than bore you, I'll be back later. Well, I made it to Pawleys Island. 17 was pretty good the whole way, but now I'm in town. You lose your shoulder. Looks like a bike path on the right. I'm gonna jump on it. Well, so far so good. Well, I'm off of 17, within a mile of my motel or so. This here is the East Coast Greenway route, so it'll be really easy to get back to tomorrow. It's been a good day. Hot, no doubt. Has some good rides in the country and all. Well, I made it to my destination for day 21. I'm in Pawleys Island. Been a long day for some reason. I don't know why, but it just seemed like a long day. But I'm here now. I'm going to take a rest, and we'll hit it again tomorrow as we head to Southport. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.